Earlier, I talked to Bruno Lete about the NATO meeting. He's a senior program officer at the German Marshall Fund of the United States. We started by talking about just how rare this meeting was.
Well, definitely today's meeting is rare. Article 4 has only been invoked 5 times in NATO's 65-year history. Although a little bit more in recent times, curiously enough, each 5 occasions has happened in the past 13 years. All of them after the 9/11 attacks in the United States. From those 5 occasions, it was actually Turkey that requested 4 of them.
And so let me talk to you about the concept of safe zones. Is this achievable? Is it doable?
Well, establishing such a safe zone is definitely a need. It would help stabilize Turkey's southern border, which is currently under great stress because of the rise of IS, Islamic State, but also because of the constant flux of foreign fighters in and out of Turkey. It is also a humanitarian issue. Creating such a safe zone would allow 100,000, if not even millions, of dislocated people to get back home. Achievable, that's another question. Turkey, from the very beginning, has always desired a safe zone. The United States were always a bit more reluctant because it would imply an increased military efforts. But the United States and Turkey seem now to be talking to each other bilaterally to establish that.
One analyst inside Turkey looked at the sorties that were run initially, and while Turkey aggressively went after PKK targets, not so much against the IS. And it seems as though Turkey may have one objective here and the United States may have another one. And what's your sense among the NATO members? Is that how they see it or not?
Well, the Kurdish question is definitely at the heart of current developments. Since Friday, Turkey has not only targeted positions of Islamic State, but has also engaged militarily with the YPC. The YPC is basically the military branch of the PKK. The PKK is a Kurdish political party which is considered by Turkey, by the European Union and by the United States as a terrorist organization. It is on the list. However, the Kurds have been extremely instrumental in the past time to fight against IS, to roll back territorial gains made by Islamic states. Angela Merkel, the German Chancellor, has already called upon Turkey not to give up on the peace negotiations. But naturally, Turkey sees this slightly differently. A Kurdish success in the fight against IS may potentially revive the dream for an independent Kurdish state in the southeast of the Turkish border. And this, of course, is something that Ankara wants to avoid.